Hello everyone, welcome back. As I said, I had two more of these music collection videos to go through. And today we have ABBA, one of the all-time greatest. Starting with the kind of general parts of the collection, we have ABBA Gold, a 2 vinyl collection of a bunch of their biggest hits, missing a few of my all-time favorite songs, which were on their very last album that maybe weren't massive hits, but a good kind of general cover of a lot of their songs. And of course then the CD version of that same release, as well as the Best of Millennium collection by 20th Century Masters, which is a shorter selection of the same type of songs. And then we have the 2-disc set of ABBA The Definitive Collection, which includes all of the more popular ABBA songs, including some of my favorites that don't make it typically on these kind of releases, Under Attack being one, and The Day Before You Came is probably my favorite ABBA song ever. And then the DVD version of that release, which has all the music videos. It's probably my favorite release in the collection. Then as an ABBA fan, I enjoy Mamma Mia. We have the movie. I feel like this is one of those things that I feel like my enjoyment is almost entirely because of the ABBA songs. Otherwise, it would just kind of be okay. It probably wouldn't be that enjoyable overall, but I love the music and the way that was tied in to create a story. So this is the movie on DVD with the soundtrack. And then of course, as someone who was a big fan of ABBA my entire life, I was very excited when they came back for Voyage. So I really wanted to heavily support that with the vinyl release, as well as have this big box from Voyage where it includes the CD, a single of Don't Shut Me Down, which is definitely my favorite from that, and then we have another CD release with the de-aged ABBA performers, as well as a t-shirt in the set. And then some of the more interesting kind of oddball things, the only 8-track tape that I own, it's just not a format that I was ever into. It was before my time and I never got into it, but randomly I found in really decent shape this Voulez-Vous 8-track tape, so added that for a few pennies to the collection. I thought that was kind of cool. And then one of my favorite things in the collection, one of the first Laserdiscs that I ever owned, and actually one of the first Laserdiscs to come out, a very early DiscoVision release. This is actually an Olivia Newton-John televised presentation along with ABBA. And so it's Olivia Newton-John and Andy Gibb and ABBA in this television presentation from 1978, and so it's the entire broadcast, has lots of music from them. And that is a look at our ABBA collection, one of those bands that I will never tire of, a long career with lots of variety, and probably my favorite bit of ABBA is the very tail end of their career. I think some of the greatest creativity in that time period, but of course I also love a lot of the more mainstream hits.